From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's May. As he throws there, incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to give it to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, May. Gets this complete to Butte. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
We just saw an example of what we talk about all the time when we meet with coaches. They want that hidden yardage to come to the front when they throw the football. Throw it, catch it, and then pick up more yardage after the catch.
Henderson will try and run for the first. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
His 48-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw forward May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Patriots at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. Now they'll audible to something else. To throw, it's May. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. It's going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And the Patriots.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking to throw. May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Sheds off the tackle, and they'll get this down to the 10. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
15 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots are once again back in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Rodgers to throw. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
26.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 58 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Score, Steelers 13, Patriots 10. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That good for 22 and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the shotgun, May with it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Boston, the man in motion left. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching in for the second half.
In the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A 7-yard gain.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Go to 50.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers now to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Roman Wilson, 46 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Steelers 22, Patriots 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't wind in at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. May. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. 4th down. Here's May. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that? Hey, expect some pressure now. They may try to heat us up. Terrible. Hey, what's that? I want it. Hey, no, here. Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, 30 G. what's that? Now here goes that. Ready, what's that? There, what's that? Ready, what's that? Now here goes that. Ready, what's that? Here goes that. Ready, what's that? There, what's that? Ready. Now here goes that. Ready, what's that? There, what's that? Ready, what's that? Now here goes that. Bam, bam. Ready, what's that? Now here goes that. Ready.